Hello, I'm Bill Russell, President of Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, and we're going to have the 8th edition of our Membership Moments, which spotlights some of our Lake Norman small businesses in Cornelius, Davis, and Huntersville. We have Sarah Bennett for Sodoma Law. It's good to have you on, Sarah.
Hey.
John Ekdahl with Cornelius Business Consulting, and Chris Mullally. Is it Mullally?
Mullally, yeah.
Mullally with AAA. And Chris, I'm going to start with you because I'm looking at your background and I want to go there. I don't even know where it is, but I want to go there. So tell me a little bit about what type of vacations AAA plans and what are your scope of services?
Well, you know, it's funny because a lot of people don't realize everyone associates AAA with car care and emergency roadside service. In the Huntersville location, we're what we call a super center. So we do have car care here. We also have insurance, but we are a full-blown travel agency. So we can help people with a simple car rental for the weekend from, you know, here to the mountains, or we book world cruises and everything in between. So there is really nothing that we can't help with travel-wise. Hotel rentals, cars, all-inclusive packages, cruises, drive trips out west to see the national parks, all kinds of things.
What right now is maybe the number one destination? I know for a while people weren't traveling, but they're starting to book vacations again. What kind of travel are you seeing here recently?
All-inclusive resorts are really popular right now. Obviously, Europe is not open yet to us, at least not yet fully. And the cruise lines are starting to have temporary home ports from different Caribbean islands. So they are going to start sailing, just not from U.S. ports. So we are seeing a little bit of the cruising open up a little bit, and all-inclusive resorts though right now are very popular, especially the beaches, because the beaches is a family all-inclusive resort, whereas Sandals is couples only and adults only. And then of course your, you know, ever popular Disney. We have over, in the next month, we have over 20 Disney packages booked. So Disney is always popular, Universal. And we're waiting for Disneyland to open up to residents outside of California soon.
I hear you. John, I've really gotten to know you over the last few months. Talk about what scope of services you at Cornelius Business Consulting provide to businesses.
What we do, Bill, is we provide a software program that helps small businesses determine what are the tax credits they're missing. Most of it is in hiring incentives and also in realigning depreciation schedules. COVID has been absolutely devastating to a lot of businesses.
Yes, it has.
So we focused most recently with the hospitality industry. We are doing an awful lot with restaurants. What we do with the business person is we sit down and ask them about 6 basic questions. And in just a couple of minutes, we're able to say, here are the tax credits that you're missing. We can help you obtain those, get their certificates so that you can apply on your quarterly payroll reports and save a lot of money. In the last month, with the reviews that we've done, we've saved over $8 million for our clients. It's just awesome. It's exciting. I'm having more fun because it's nice to have a job where you're passing out money.
Oh, no question, no question. Sarah, talk to us about Sodoma Law. What sort of practice do you have there?
Yeah, so Sodoma Law, I'm the managing attorney at our Cornelius office, which we refer to as Sodoma Law North. And the North location just opened up in January, but Sodoma Law has been in existence since 2008, serving people of the area in family law is the bread and butter of the firm. But we also do estate planning, business law, appellate issues, all kinds of stuff like that. So when you think of family law, it's divorce issues, separation issues, custody issues, and then also getting into that estate planning work.
I saw that it's a fairly big practice, but the best way to contact your firm is maybe perhaps through your website.
It absolutely is. So sodomalaw.com, like I said, we have 4 offices now. I'm in the North office in Cornelius, and there's also an office in Monroe and an office in Rock Hill, as well as the Uptown office on Graham. But you can reach all of them by calling the main number on that website. And you can also read about the attorneys that practice at all the different offices on there as well.
Okay. And Chris, AAA of the Carolinas, the website is probably the best way to reach you.
That is the best way to reach AAA in general. The Huntersville office, actually, we're at a advantage because we are the only office north of Harris Boulevard until you get to Asheville. So we serve not only the Lake Norman area, but Denver, Statesville, Troutman, Hickory. We're the closest office for all of them. So our phone number would probably be the best number to reach us at, which is 704-897-0580. But you can definitely reach us through the website as well.
And how long has the Huntersville branch been there?
12 years, I believe.
I know it's been more than 10. I was sharing with you, I remember when the whole concept of bringing AAA to the Huntersville Town Board, because we as the Chamber of Commerce went down there and spoke on behalf of that. It was a great presentation and obviously opened up. And we as a chamber we planned a vacation back about, I think it's been about 5 or 6 years ago, where we took a trip to Italy and had a lot of chamber members get involved in that. Maybe we can do that again sometime. Yeah,
we'd love to help anyone out that we can. We love when people come in and we get to help them plan, memories like that. It's one of the things that the agents are very passionate about, is making these trips, a dream to reality.
All right. John, I pulled up a website that you were referencing a little while ago. You want to speak to the website where people are looking for your scope of services?
Absolutely. We represent Growth Management Group, which is headquartered in Fenton, Michigan. It's a national company, and I am very privileged to be taking care of about 4 states right now. It's the best way to reach me is my 704-897-7783. We are able to, in less than 60 seconds, determine as many as 6 different tax credits that are missing. We also are in a position where we reduce property taxes. If we have a software program that estimates whether you're overpaying, and we will appeal property taxes. We're also very, very active right now in credit card reviews. We have a 21% error ratio we're finding with credit card vendor companies. So lots of opportunities, but I just love bringing the smiles when we bring them the credits.
John, I'm going to stay with you. I know you've got kind of a varied background, and you were telling me some of your prior experience, but why did you choose this particular line of work?
It was a natural fit. I was in property casualty business with Allstate in Westfield for 40 years, and then started assisting people with counseling them on how to run their businesses, preparing the business to hand off to children, and in counseling the businesses. This was a spinoff. One of our marketing people was familiar with the GMG, and they said, we think this would work great for you. I am having more fun. It's not insurance, no CE credits, no licensing, and bringing smiles. It's a great job. I absolutely love being in Cornelius.
Sarah, when you went to before you went to law school, did you know you were going to be an attorney?
I don't think I knew I was going to be an attorney. So I'm actually from the Huntersville area. Well, my family moved there when I was 7. So I think I'm kind of almost homegrown. So I went to North Mech High School and then went to NC State for undergrad. And I think I had about like 4 majors my freshman year at NC State. And then ultimately I was an anthropology and Spanish major. And I was like, besides competing on Jeopardy, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. So, kind of did a lot of soul searching and decided law school was the way to go. And I've really just always been interested in litigation. I like helping clients settle cases is great, saves them a lot of time, money, and emotional energy, but I like to get in the courtroom.
So business litigation is your specialty?
Family litigation.
Family litigation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I also do some estate planning work as well.
Oh, okay, okay. Chris, what attracted you to AAA? Did you have a prior career, or did you go straight into AAA, or what attracted you to that business?
I was actually, I moved here in '96 from Chicago, and got into customer service then, and that led to a retail career of 20 plus years. And I just really enjoyed helping people. You know, if you'd have told me when I was a kid that I was going to spend 20 plus years in retail, I would have thought you were crazy, because there's horror stories out there about retail. But when you're helping people, I loved it. You know, I was in specialty retail. So people came in ready and knowing what they wanted to buy. So it was very nice being able to help them do that. And when I had the opportunity to come to AAA and help people on a bigger scale, and helping them plan their honeymoons or their family reunions or just their vacation they've been saving for years, you know, their dream vacation, to be able to help them on that level was very intriguing. And, you know, it's a great feeling, you know, when they walk out of here and they're so excited for their trip that they're getting ready to do.
Mm-hmm. John, I'm going to ask you a question. It's not related to your particular industry, but what's your favorite vacation destination?
Oh my goodness. My favorite is Alaska, and my second favorite is Virgin Islands. Go sailing out of Tortola.
Okay. Sarah?
Ooh, I also really like the Virgin Islands and sailing out of Tortola. I've done that with my family a lot of times. But right now I'm really looking forward to, well, as long as it opens back up to international travel, I'm getting married later in the year, and my fiance and I are hoping to go to South Africa for a safari. So it isn't my favorite yet, but I'm incredibly excited about it.
We can help you with that.
Okay. All right.
Chris, I know it is your industry, but what has been your favorite vacation destination?
Oh, anywhere in the Caribbean. I love the crystal clear water. The ocean is just so relaxing and so mesmerizing. You know, I love cruises because you get to see so many different ports in a shorter amount of time. But all-inclusives are great too, because you go and you can just leave everything in the room and just go and enjoy your day. But I'm definitely a warm weather person, although Alaska is on my list. As well as Ireland. I am dying to go to Ireland.
Oh, that would be a fun trip. Chris, why should somebody, if they're looking at booking a travel plans, whether it's domestically or international, choose AAA?
We take all of the stress off of you. You'd be surprised. And I think a lot of people have realized it now during the pandemic, with the different cancellations that have happened over the last, 15 months, 12 to 15 months. We do all of the legwork for you. You come in, you let us know where you want to go, and we look up all the options on the computer while you're out enjoying time with your family, or you're at work doing your job. You don't have to worry about it. And then we communicate it to you, and we get everything set up and, go over final details and then eventually book. And it's less stressful. And in the case of the pandemic, when something goes wrong, you make one phone call. You call us and say, hey, what's going on? And we take care of everything else for you. And it's a free service for members. It's a free service that we offer. There's no charge for anyone to come in and plan a vacation with us. It's something we do.
John, why should a business, small business or otherwise, contact you for your service?
Well, what we're finding is that there are so many categories that have been overlooked. And we can put money in their pocket, help their cash flow, put that smile back, spring in the step. Like I mentioned, with hospitality, restaurants that we've been working with, about 50% of them won't make it. And I had one 2 weeks ago. I was able to share that we gave them 700,000 in credits. It meant the difference between staying in business and not. Mm-hmm. It takes about 5 minutes to have the discussion so they can meet us quickly. We can give them the calculator, but we're going to guide them and help put some money in their pocket.
Yeah. Sarah, there's a lot of attorneys in the Lake Norman and Charlotte market. Why should somebody look to Sodoma Law?
Well, I think Sodoma Law is a great company because our commitment is to our clients. You know, you can't rubber stamp a divorce in family law. Every family is different. Every case is different. And I think everyone that works here is passionate about being a gladiator for their client and representing them and getting to know them and knowing what the best possible thing for that person and that family is going to be. So it's really important that we get to know our clients so that we can represent them in the best way possible.
That's great. I'm going to ask one last question. And Sarah, you mentioned that you grew up in the Huntersville area. What is one thing that the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce can do, whether it's working directly with Sodoma or working with the town of Huntersville? What is one issue or challenge you see as a resident and as someone engaged in the business community that you would like to see us work on?
I would like to see more citizens in the area just get engaged with what's going on. You know, I've lived here forever, and I'm only recently starting to learn about like the local government and how that interacts with the businesses. And it's interesting to kind of know what the Lake Norman Chamber can do to kind of advocate for businesses in that situation. Like we were just talking about attending those meetings when AAA was thinking about coming to Huntersville. So I think get the word out there to citizens that they can get involved as well.
Yeah, and we have our legislative agenda on our website for people watching this. If you go to lakenormanchamber.org and about the chamber, there is our 2021 legislative agenda. Because while a lot of people may join the Chamber of Commerce to attend events and networking, we also are the voice of business. And so what we do in terms of advocacy is very important. So thank you for that comment. John, same question to you. What is something that you think the Chamber of Commerce should be doing that could help your business?
I would suggest that you continue to do what you're doing on bringing in a variety of government leaders. The interviews that I've seen in the past few months have been so helpful. We don't read a paper anymore, so we're depending on the news that we happen to hear. And I think it's important that we have our government legislators and representatives come to the chamber, be interviewed, share what their views are for the community, and an opportunity for us to interact with them. And you've done just such a great job at
that. Chris, both John and Sarah were considered essential businesses. They never really shut down. Certainly the travel industry, you guys really kind of came to a halt in some respects, and particularly in the travel, not the AAA in terms of car, auto. But tell me, what is one thing that you think we could be doing that would assist AAA?
Really, just keep advocating for AAA with the members of the chamber. You know, right now, one thing I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to spearhead for the Huntersville branch in particular, is trying to reach as many people in the Lake Norman area as possible and doing a membership push. I got the okay from HQ to offer discount on memberships for the Lake Norman area and for any new members. So, you know, different things like that, and just, you know, keep partnering with us. You know, I look forward to the day that we can get out and do an event again and actually see live people. As much as I love seeing people on the Zoom and the Teams meetings and everything else, there's something about, you know, human interaction and actually seeing people, you know, that really makes it more genuine.
Sure. Thank you. And I want to thank all three of you for taking time out today to share a little bit about your business. And want to encourage everybody who's watching this to check these three businesses out, outstanding small businesses. And we urge everybody to go out there and support your local business community. The job you save may end up being your own. So again, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful weekend at the lake. And thank you so very much for your support of the chamber and being involved.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.